Welcome to another edition of the Grilling Oasis. So today, fam, I'm going to show you guys what happened to me last week and how we're going to fix the problem. How do you start a good fire with wet charcoal? So I had barbecued and I forgot to bring in my charcoal, and it rained on it, bag soggy and everything. And I'm just like, oh no, what are we going to do? We're going to use the charcoal. Let me show you how we're going to do it. So like I told you before, we like Kingsford charcoal. So good thing about Kingsford charcoal is even when it's wet, it's pretty good. I'm going to show you how we're going to start this wet charcoal up and make a good fire. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's sort of wet. But I'm going to show you how it get really wet. So we got a bottle of water here. Gonna pour it on our charcoal here. That's not lighter fluid. That's water. Actual water. I'm gonna show you. See? Good old water. So put the water on the charcoal here. So we got nice wet charcoal. Now I'm gonna show you our main ingredient to get this charcoal rolling. Y'all see that? Little sticks of wood. You know, what I did was I just went around the yard, picked up some wood. The type of wood does matter. Let's get some of the flavor on you. So this is this regular just a tree, not no pine or anything like that. So that wood no good, but it's just typical hardwood. So we're gonna put it on top here as well, because it's the wood really is what's gonna catch. And once it burn off that water, then you're gonna be good to go. We're gonna add a couple more charcoal on the top and light it up. So we got our charcoal with the wood mixed in there. And so now we got our basic little fire starter log that we put at the bottom of there. We just light it, stick it up under there, right there, and then watch. It's the same as having dry charcoal. So we got the fire starter log going. I'll stick this on top of it like that, and then we'll come back and check it in a few minutes. All right, so fam, we're gonna check it. So you can see, hadn't taken it off yet, but it's okay. Because guess what? We got our fire starter log that's getting going good, and it's gonna dry out those coals. And as soon as it gets to these, pieces of wood right here that's in the middle, it's gonna burn. You can even see a little glow up under there right now. See, kind of the top right there. See a little glow. So we're gonna be cooking with some hot charcoal in just a few minutes. All right, friend, we're gonna check it out again. It's been about 5 minutes. We're still waiting on it to catch the wood. That's the key. That's your secret weapon. Once it gets to this wood, which is in the middle of the charcoal, it's a wrap at that point. She's gonna be ablazing. So when it gets to the wood, we're gonna check back, and then we're gonna be ready to cook. Well, fam, after about 12 minutes, we looked at it. Didn't work. But we're gonna make it work again. So this is what we're gonna do. So went back into the garage, got some more materials. So this time we got the paper of the Do It Fire Starter log. We're gonna stick it off in there. And then we got a little bigger log this time. We're gonna get that. A little bit bigger than that one. Let's see, compared to it. A little bit bigger than that. So you just need a little more firepower. So let's try it this time. All right, fam. So we got the little bigger log started here. Put that right there. And just for good measure, we're going to put the paper off in there. We're gonna stick it on top. See what she do this time, y'all. We're gonna start it over again. Here we go. All right, fam. So what we did was, you remember that fire starter log paper? We pushed it all the way to the bottom. So now you see it's catching. And so with that, it's gonna get this wood, and we're gonna have a successful fire this time around, fam. All right, we're gonna check back in a couple minutes. I think we're gonna be ready to rock and roll. All right, so this is been about 30 seconds since we last checked it. Now you can kind of hear, you can see how it's even getting that wood that we got from the yard. So fam, that's how you do it. So what did we learn? Well, we learned that if you don't first succeed, try again. Because we see the first time we did it, it didn't work. In fact, there's the poor little thing we had right there. So we got a bigger piece of gas starter, and we got some more combustible material to put off in our charcoal to, kind of take away the wet charcoal, the saturated charcoal that we had with water. Now that we got some combustible material off in there, that's the trick. That's the trick. So we're going to let her keep on going, and then we're going to get a final on our charcoal once it's rolling. Just checking on the fire, y'all. Y'all see it's a different caliber fire. Why? Because this time we made sure it was gonna be successful. We put some stuff in there that was gonna catch on fire to get your coals going. You can put newspaper in there if you want to, but we used a different kind of a bigger starter log, so you can look under there and see that starter log rolling. Before we had a small starter log. And again, we're just using a piece of it, not using a whole lot, not the whole starter log. We're just breaking off a piece, but this is what we had before. Not gonna cut it. And we got something bigger this time, and that's the choir music right there, y'all. Going. All right, and don't forget our wood that we got up in there. It's gonna catch, and then she's gonna be ready to throw on the grill. All right, fam, now you see what we're working with. See how that fire coming up out of there? Those were wet charcoal, but we're not gonna throw that away. That's money. We're not gonna throw away our money. We're gonna make it work for us. So now we got some good charcoal going, and you know what? This same method apply when you're running low on charcoal. Just throw you some charcoals in this chimney starter, get it going, and put it on the grill. So we see how that's what it's all about right there. All right, so we see this is ready to put on the grill. So we just gonna take it. See how it's blazing up like that? She's good and ready. We're gonna stick it on the grill. There she go. Remember, that was wet charcoal. So that's how you do it, fam. All right, see you next time.